And so we go around for the final time in the 2025 National Para Football Championships group stages. Northern New South Wales and Queensland with a bit of a score to settle as this pair look for one spot in the bronze medal match tomorrow. Northern New South Wales have to win to get there. Anything less and it will be Queensland who will face Western Australia for a spot on the podium tomorrow in the first game of the two to be played tomorrow. These two teams finishing off their group stage campaigns. This will be the end of the road for one of these two. Neither two have accrued a point so far this week. Something's got to give in that regard. As the teams are led forth. Northern New South Wales and Queensland will see this opportunity as the best to get a point here this week, you'd reckon. Which team will get on the board as the group stages conclude? We will take you to the teams. There are 3 changes for Northern New South Wales. They've had a tough run of things, but they've also given it a good go all the same as this tournament has gone on. They faced WA last time out, and there are 3 changes as mentioned from that 7. Lady Harrison, Trey Hunter and Georgia Bykoff all come in. Out drop Brenica Misso, as well as Jasmine Ferguson and Lila Flood. The 7 is as follows. Number 1 in goal, Ray Anderson. 2, Trey Hunter. 3, Dylan Malloy. 5 is Carly Salmon. 9 is Sean McCann. 10, Georgia Bykoff. And 12, Lady Harrison. And for Queensland, a couple of changes from their most recent 7. Fell earlier on today to New South Wales. There was a late change to the 7 for this game. Juron Hay was slated to come back in, but hasn't done. It is Harry Hobbs who has done that. Instead, he joins Logan King into coming into the 7. Out drop Mitch Burke and the unfortunately injured Jeremy Lenarduzzi. The 7 in full. 1, Jared Ivey. 2, Lachlan Martin. 4, Logan King. 5, Nye Collis, who has had another number switch. 7, Trinity McPhee. 10, Harry Hobbs. And 13 is the skipper, Jared Larkins-Law. Armband has been passed around a little bit in the Northern New South Wales fold. It is Trey Hunter who takes it today, at least to start. So this one about to get underway. I think we're all in order. Georgia Bykoff kicks us off. So neither of these two teams have picked up a point yet. At least one of them will, once this game has drawn to a close. A real opportunity for both to show the very best of what they're about. This should really be an intriguing one. Hunter looking to get the ball to Lady Harrison, didn't get through. Forward by Martin, shouts for handball, nothing doing. Hunter again towards Harrison, who battles and gets it for Northern New South Wales, prods it into a vacant penalty area, all the way through for a goal kick. Hobbs trying to keep hold. Salmon has got the ball to Harrison. A couple of Para-Matildas World Cup winners combining there. A very strong Northern New South Wales connection. Para-Matildas, even if we include Talia Blanchard, who is from that region of the country as well. Not in the squad this week. Infield for Trey Hunter down the inside. Left channel! He's lashed that against the side netting. And some in the grandstand thought it was in. Net rippled, fair enough, but from the wrong side. King goes down the right-hand side here for Queensland. He's pulled it across. McPhee should score. It somehow stayed out. Power of work done there by Ray Anderson. Trinity McPhee has put one in the wrong net. This championships was so close to scoring at the right end and putting Queensland in front. The corner, right-footed into the box. Out to play for a Northern New South Wales ball in. Not the best chance of the game so far. Trinity McPhee did get a couple of goals in the World Cup win in Spain last year. Played 3 times, scored twice, both in a big win over Denmark. That one was thrown in, didn't stay in. And a needless corner to give away from a Northern New South Wales point of view. Will be Logan King to take this. Part of the squad in 2023, got a goal against an FA select team. Let's try and provide one here. It's right-footed. It will stay in for Larkin's Law. Sliced across that. Nye Collis. Cross here for Harry Hobbs, who's put it behind for a goal kick. Nye Collis getting himself involved for the first time today. Word that he's got followers far and wide. Cousins Grace and Madison tuning in from the UK, so I've been told, among a host of others. Not the oldest in age, Nye Collis, but fairly well travelled. From England all the way to Queensland, so fair play. Malloy and King near the ball. It's out of play for a Queensland ball in. Larkin's Law for King, who ran into Hunter. Trey Hunter will bring the ball back in. Bykoff sent it in. No one in there to try and find. Here's Bykoff, just outside the box, and buys a corner off Lockie Martin. And it'll be Trey Hunter to take the corner. And when you consider that he's from Cessnock in the Hunter Valley with the last name Hunter, the jokes write themselves. He'll take this corner, left-footed, in towards McCann. He won't get there. Neither will Laney Harrison, and away goes Jared Larkin's Law. Into vacant space. Gave it away, and Salmon will put it out of play. Larkin's Law for the double H, Harry Hobbs, who couldn't make a lot of that, really. Hunter. That's given away by Dylan Malloy. Driving on Logan King. Right-footed. Was it a cross or a shot? Not too sure, and I think that tells you a fair bit. Hunter trying to roll it in behind. Malloy elected not to leave it. Bike off. Harrison was making a run. Broke for Hunter, who found Dylan Malloy. Tried to go first time with a swing at it. Didn't really work. Kept it for Bike off, who tried the back flick. Larkin's Law will deal with that. Hunter going by himself, striking right-footed, charged down. Harrison got there ahead of King. Hunter back towards Laney Harrison. First touch a slight bit heavy. Sends it back to Queensland, who gave it back to Northern New South Wales. Salmon for Trey Hunter, good save. Down low from Jared Ivey. Shot from distance, it was low, but had to be saved, and it was. Ball down the line. Hobbs was also in between. Cross and shot. WWE have got Triple H, but I think Queensland won't mind the double H that they've got. Gets himself about, Harry Hobbs. Almost scored from the halfway line earlier on today against New South Wales. He's a player that's got the makings of a cult hero, I'll tell you that much. Larkin's Law. Former Pararoo rolls it forward. King covered off by a former young Pararoo in Sean McCann. Played for that team in 2015 over in England. King. Here's Collis. Edge of the box. Can he plots a way through? He's still got it, Nye Collis. To Larkin's Law. Went back towards Nye Collis, and his efforts in there has helped get Queensland a corner. Corner here then for Logan King. Right-footed. McPhee tried to get it back in. Did so via a deflection off George Bykoff. Hobbs will take it away from Harrison. Harry Hobbs couldn't work it across. Bykoff Malloy tried to get onto that, couldn't quite. Give it back to Hunter. Malloy trying to track that, he couldn't keep it in, but it is a Northern ball. Hunter. Harrison trying to take the run into the box. It won't get through to her, but there is a corner coming here for Northern New South Wales. Corner sent in towards McCann. Will get through to Georgia Bykoff in a bit of space. Shot wasn't heading on target. Harrison towards goal, but well wide. Salmon, got to be wary of Hobbs, who swung a leg. It's a very interesting way to play that. Hunter. Bykoff sent that in. Corner. Had a few opportunities like this, Northern New South Wales. Maybe George Bykoff to go short. Wondered for a second as she would take it. She hasn't done. It's gone back though. Trey Hunter moves it on. Salmon wanted Malloy under hit in that regard. Hunter, Bykoff, twisting. She got by Logan King there. Northern New South Wales might have been in the game. Didn't happen, it was a crucial intervention. Collis bodied off it by Sean McCann. Breaks for Bykoff. Hunter. Towards Harrison. Malloy will leave it for Lady Harrison, who will make the way through herself, couldn't find it. Maybe a concern here for Sean McCann. George Bykoff is sat down as well, so maybe a couple of issues here for Northern New South Wales. Been a good watch this so far. And even though it might be a small intermission, Queensland might be happy for a bit of a breather. Northern New South Wales have had the better of the last few minutes. Bykoff, Hunter, back towards Georgia Bykoff. He will try and find a way through, almost got to Hunter. Martin swept it away. McCann to the box. Ivy wasn't to be fooled by that. Long ball up towards Hobbs. If that had got through, it would have been in. Kylie Salmon. Crucial intervention there. Harry Hobbs has got to be a little bit careful there. If he connects player rather with ball there, in a situation like that, there could be trouble. Got the ball there, so play on. Bykoff. It's Hunter. And Malloy wasn't there. It was agonizingly close to him. Harrison again. Malloy to her right, Hunter to her left. It went to the latter. Bykoff will shoot first time. Couldn't get it goal bound. A couple of minutes by the midway point of the first half. There has been it's in this one. It's been level and even. It's been a good watch this game so far. Waiting for a goal. Will play her part in trying to provide it. Down the left here for Northern New South Wales. Flicks it back cleverly. Hunter. Salmon. Call to drive it. Gets it across. Malloy couldn't get there. Martin. As far as Salmon. Harrison. Play for ball in. Problem here for Georgia Bykoff. Be a change coming here, I think, which is a shame. Sporting career, not least in a football sense, needs very little introduction for Georgia Bykoff. Will be a shame if this is how our group stages end. Was gesturing towards the bench for a substitution. Brianna Camiso was the one who was looking to be the one to replace her. It might be held for a moment at least. Larkin's Law will go on by Malloy, by Harrison, not by Hunter. Space opening up. Bykoff to Trey Hunter's left. The ball goes there. A little bit of power. Might have been ideal, a little bit more than what was there. In any case, as that's how to play for a ball in for Northern New South Wales. Salmon going shorter. Ball got to Salmon, who gives it back to Lainey Harrison. Shapes the ball in. By Jared Ivey, who will try and get it to Hobbs. This has been the tactic for Queensland. New South Wales. Third place playoff. Might well have said Western Australia before. It is definitely New South Wales. They are there. Northern New South Wales could join them. They have to win, though, first. Salmon, Hunter. Space forward here for Northern New South Wales. Malloy tried to get it over once and twice to Harrison. Idea wasn't a bad one. There go Queensland though. It's a poor ball from Martin. Salmon via Hunter to Harrison. Tries to get by McPhee and does. Larkin's Law came across. Well, the experience of Jared Larkin's Law rather helpful. He's worked it down the line. King, Collis is in the box. King went down the line and he couldn't keep it in. been half of nearly moments so far, and not just another one of them. McCann, good ball. Trying to lay it off there, Malloy, didn't work. Collis, bumping off Hunter. Space might open up here for Queensland. McPhee's the target of this ball. Good one to find her from Logan King. That one stayed in. King into the middle, headed away by McCann as far as Hunter. Pardon me. Plays it forward, Malloy. And that will be put into touch. Well played, McCann. Let's play with the lower leg of Logan King. Bike off, cleverly done. To move in field, rolls it across for Carly Salmon. Couldn't continue the way forward. Logan King might be a 2-on-1 if they work this well. Salmon tracking back to try and hold King up. It's towards Harry Hobbs. McCann having to deal with that and did. McPhee misjudged it, Harrison didn't. McPhee back on terms and winning it back, well played. Towards King. Can he find a cross? Low ball, right-footed and blocked by Carly Salmon, out of play. McPhee slides it on towards Larkin's Law. He's got there first. He scored. The first goal for Queensland in the championships comes off the boots of their skipper, Jared Larkin's Law. Puts it in the corner. And Queensland take the lead. By virtue of the fact that it's the first goal they've scored, in the right end at least, it's the first time they've led. And so a different test for them here. Bike off, blocked by the goal scorer. Rolled in shorts, McCann to try and send it in. Good bounce there for Lainey Harrison, who tried to work it in, didn't work. Might be a 2-on-nobody forward here for Lachlan Martin. Put it wide. Queensland are having a good few minutes here. Okay, taken short haul there. Playing with fire, Northern New South Wales. Not getting burnt by it there. Salmon. It is given away. Played through. Chance for Harry Hobbs. Oh, it's only just wide by a lick of paint. It's a goal he's absolutely crediting, you can tell. He's fouled McCann there. And he might get a talking to, Harry Hobbs. Free kick for Baikal. As far as King. Hobbs helps it on. And ran out of room. Breeze drifts across Bundura. Baikal drives on. Blocked by Collis. It's the path of Hobbs, who still has it. Harry Hobbs goes wide. Harrison. But New South Wales will retain it. Salmon. Hunter. Great forward ball. Releases Dylan Malloy. Would have done for sure if Martin hadn't got back. It's a cross for Laney Harrison, who will shoot and force a stop out of Jared Ivey. Not that there's ever a bad time to score. That would have been a very good one. Final minutes of the opening half an hour. Harrison, another one who got 2 goals in the World Cup win for Australia last year. Hunter shooting there and sending it well off target. There's our half-time whistle. Queensland are halfway there. Jared Larkins-Law, using his experience, using his poise, find some space, find some time, and then find the corner with a strike low and past Ray Anderson. Neither of these two teams have won here yet. Queensland are close as they have ever been this week. Half-time from the home of the Matildas. It is Northern New South Wales 0, Queensland 1. Welcome back to the 2025 National Parafootball Championships. There is a change at the break for the Queenslanders, with Sale Kozarov taking the place of Nye Collis. And Sale Kozarov on. One of a few who might consider themselves unlucky not to be captured at a national team level. Sale Kozarov keeps on this trajectory. He'll have one, I reckon, before his career ends. We're underway in the second half. It'll be the final half of football that one of these two teams play in this tournament. The question is which one. New South Wales will wait for one of these two in the bronze medal match, which even now seems crazy to say. Queensland avoid defeat. It will be them who will face off against New South Wales. If Northern win, it'll be another New South Wales derby here in Victoria this week. Trinity McPhee to take the throw, as far as Para Matilda's teammate, Lainey Harrison. Battle for it. Out of play off Lachlan Martin. South Australia do have some representation here this week in the form of Lachlan Martin from Royal Park. Has also represented South Australia at the national champs before. Plays for the Western Strikers in Royal Park as Watkins Law plays forward. King's done well there. He's got it just outside the D. He's curled one off the bar. That would have been masterful. Queensland close to doubling the lead. Larkins Law. Matt He fancy another. Kozarov. Queensland with tails up. Kozarov's going to get there. Pokes it towards goal. Hobbs can't retrieve. Both Hobbs and Harrison go over. No foul by either of them. It's a corner for Queensland. What a rollicking start by the team from the Sunshine State in the second half. Corner rolled short. Shot comes in, it's over the top from Logan King. One of a number of this squad from the metro part of Queensland. Mitch Burke, another one of them. Sale Kozarov, Joan Hay, Jared Ivey, Jonathan Natuzzi, and Jared Larkins-Law. Forward by Hunter, and down forward by Koff. Hunter onto Malloy, who tried to catch Ivey out. Wasn't doing it with that. Forward ball. Martin. Now with McPhee. He went low. Salmon turning behind. Corner taken low, won't get through to Kozarov, and so Trey Hunter can make a way forward. Malloy's up ahead of him if he can find him. He can. Dylan Malloy played it back towards Trey Hunter. Should maybe have gone himself. Ivey's come out, and Queensland get away with one. There was multiple ways, whether with a shot from Dylan Malloy or a bit more work from Hunter, who didn't play the situation badly. Might well have been 1-1 by the end of that. McPhee. From Wide Bay in Queensland. Gets it across. The shot comes in from King, it's wide. Member in the squad from parts of the state. Trinity McPhee from Maryborough. The first Queenslander to play for the Paramatildas as well, so that's not bad going at all. Down the line ball. Harrison will keep hold. Malloy's there in the middle. Harrison tried to go alone, and Larkins-Law's playing that against the assistant referee. It was going out for a throw. Trey Hunter to take this. Harrison and Bykoff their way towards the box, and Malloy's in there as well. It's back to Hunter, who will find Laney Harrison inside the D. The outside of the foot shot blocked. Back to Salmon. McCann to be wary of the back-checking Harry Hobbs, who almost won it off him. He's helped his team win it back. Hobbs left it. More communication might have been in order there as King tried to move down the right. Kozarov, ball in, great ball. Here's Trinity McPhee. Protected the ball well. Just forcing McPhee wide, it's back for Hobbs. The shot comes in and King couldn't get a hold of that one either. Kozarov wins it high. Kept it in. The ball towards Hobbs. Well, sorted out by Salmon initially. Back to Kozarov. Tried to thread it through for King. Well, the New South Wales might be away. Bykoff. Couldn't keep hold of it for long. Larkin's Law. Fashioned one down the line for Kozarov. Rolls it laterally. King on it again. Might he have another sighter? Not if Sean McCann's got anything to say about it. He's out on his feet. Harrison's won it off McPhee. Travelling down the right, Laney Harrison. Gets it inboard. Malloy moves it on one more. Bykoff. Square ball. First time from Hunter. Blocked at the first time of asking. Harrison's ball only to Larkin's Law, who turns away from Georgia Bykoff and opens the game up for Queensland. King. Hobbs is in behind if he can be found. No offsides in this game, so he would have been fine. Couldn't be found, and there's a foul in there by Harry Hobbs on Carly Salmon. There's a bit of respect there between the two. It's been a fair battle between the pair of them, if we're being honest. McCann towards Malloy. As Harrison trips Larkin's Law. Who inadvertently trips Dylan Malloy. A little bit of accidental friendly fire from Laney Harrison. No ill intent between the other two players caught in there. Martin. McPhee couldn't keep hold. Harrison allowed back in. Got away from McPhee. And there's one to throw. Logan King. Bykoff. And the line it goes. Malloy corrals it. That's a Northern throw. Bykoff. Tried to shoot. IB has kept that one in. Hobbs towards the middle. It's intended for King. McCann made sure it didn't get there. Jeremy Lenarduzzi was injured yesterday. He's warming up, so appears to be an option off the bench, which is a wonderful sign after the scenes we saw earlier on in the week. Trinity McPhee is down for Queensland. And a substitution has been asked for. Or treatment at the very least. Well, the New South Wales are making a double change themselves, so there is a bit of paperwork to be sorted here. To be Lenarduzzi on for McPhee from a New South Wales, or Northern New South Wales point of view. Kai Rubin and Brianna Camiso are the two about to come on. Dylan Malloy and Trey Hunter, The two set to make way. Jeremy Manaduzzi is come on. Change announced now as Ivy that one across. Forward ball, Kozarov, it's a great one. They're in behind, it's off the outside of the post. King coming close again. Salmon, Hunter, back on towards Carly Salmon. He will find Trey Hunter. Keeps it on his left, unleashes one. It's rejected by Larkin's Law. The New South Wales bench loving that. Hunter putting some work in. They're back to Jared Ivy. He'll close the space down and Ivy will put it out to play. The changes. 6 and 11 on. 2 and 3 to come off. Georgia Bykoff take the armband here. Has done for a country, does so again for a member federation. She has earlier on in the tournament. She lead her team back into the game. Ruben ran into a dead end. Martin for Kozarov. And on he goes. One check to the back post is King if the ball can get there. Almost did. Would have done if not for the intervention of McCann. Hobbs battling with Salmon. He's kept hold of it for Queensland. It's Sale Kozarov inside the area. Lifts it in towards Hobbs. Couldn't get anything on it. Camiso will help it clear. King. Larkin's Law. Right footed, loads it up. Might work here for Kozarov, who kept it alive. Queensland building something here. Martin falls for Hobbs, who shoots. It's blocked by Salmon. Larkin's Law. King gets into the box. Again off the upright. Ball sent in towards the front post. Kozarov keeps Queensland with a chance. King sends it in. Ruben turns behind. Queensland knocking on the door. Ball sent in. It's going towards Hobbs from King. The box there was Logan King. Opportunity maybe here for Martin, who's shown towards the byline. Kozarov helps him out. Still Sel Kozarov. Northern New South Wales scrambling away via Laney Harrison. Getting closer and closer and closer. Planes flying overhead, New South Wales. The destination of one team. The bronze medal match, it might be Northern New South Wales heading back to Newcastle without a point or a medal unless they can find something here. Ruben. Across for Bykov. Space opening up. IB a long way from home. Chance here for Kai Ruben. Wasted it. Northern New South Wales have had the chances. They've got to win this game if there are any chance of keeping medal hopes alive, Northern New South Wales. Martin runs it out of play. Ruben, right-footed, sent in. Maybe all good with that. Great skill, Kozarov. Carly Salmon left in his wake. Kozarov, prods it square. Is this the moment for Harry Hobbs? Yes! The moment he's been searching for all week. No longer a cult hero in waiting, a cult hero of the present. What a character he is. There might not be a goal celebration that embodies Queenslander anymore. The passion there for all to see. What a great moment for Harry Hobbs. Martin slips, leaves the ball behind. Ruben in towards the middle and almost found a way through via a glove from Jared Ivey.
Substitution for Queensland coming off number 4, Logan King, will be replaced by number 8, Cody Maidman.
Cody Maidman coming on.
Number 10, Harry Hobbs, will be replaced by number 5, Nye Collis.
And Nye Collis is on again. Corner to come here for Northern New South Wales. Bykov, left-footed, into the box. Header won by Maidman, his first involvement. Ivy. Less than 10 to go in the hour. Kozarov. He's got a bit of space if he plays it well. It's up towards Collis. Can. Played off towards Camiso, who has gone over. Well, there to keep hold, Ruben. Trying to saunter clear. He's being pulled back by Cody Maidman. Bykoff's free kick. Left-footed into the box, chested down. Queensland with a little bit more work to do. They've done it. McCann back with it. Ruben's lateral ball. Martin getting something on that. Harrison couldn't get there. Maidman there first. Salmon been brilliant all tournament. Regardless of whatever happens. It's the reason she's a staple of the national team now. Larkin's Law. Forward ball. Oh, it would have got through to Collis as well. That was perfectly shaped. Intervention and Northern New South Wales go the other way. Camisso tried to throw it through from McCann. Chance here now for Kai Ruben, who scored the only goal so far for Northern New South Wales. It was a belter too. McCann pulls his man back, and the change will happen here for Northern New South Wales. It'll see an introduction for Cooper Toscano to come on for Lady Harrison. Man from Nelson Bay. Maidman plays forward. Camisso dealing with that towards halfway. Maidman will get to the Martin pass. Collis twisting, turning, and still Nye Collis. He's done really well. It's blocked by McCann. 14 years of age, Nye Collis. He's got a bright future in the game if he keeps bringing stuff like that out. That was very tidy. Martin. Ball one off Kozarov. Larkin's Law. Maidman. Couldn't control ostensibly, got back to the ball. Ruben. Went over, no foul by Martin. There'll be an introduction here for Warhope's Jasmine Ferguson in a minute as Bykoff almost catches out Jared Ivey.
Northern New South Wales substitution coming off. Number 10, Georgia Bykoff.
Bykoff will come off here.
To be replaced by number 8, Jasmine Ferguson.
Ferguson on. Got up to a Paramatilda's training camp in the February of 2023. Plays at the football club in Warhope on the New South Wales East Coast. They'll be proud of her as well many others. Well, the New South Wales are needing a fair bit to go right if they are to qualify for the bronze medal match from here. They need 3 goals without reply, and they've got about 4 minutes to score them. Larkin's Law. Martin. Kozarov. Right-footed. In towards Collis. He's still got some growing to do. Maybe if he was a touch taller, he'd have been on the end of that. He's got himself into some great positions. He's tried very hard this week and definitely showing promising signs for the future. Might be a Pararoo one day, who knows. Maidman kept it for longer than he otherwise might have. He doesn't have it now, Ruben. Camisso's got forward, so too is Jasmine Ferguson, who couldn't be found. It was well played by Lenarduzzi, the second half substitute for Queensland. Ruben and Salmon. Still Carly Salmon. Well told onto it after that. Maidman strikes off kilter. Pass almost left short. Collis blocking the ball forward from McCann. Onto the side netting. Goal kick here for Queensland. It looks like it'll be them to face New South Wales in the bronze medal game tomorrow. Of course, Victoria taking on Western Australia in the final. Kozarov, great ball. Maidman into his path. Behind for the goal kick as we tick towards the final minutes of the hour. That one's low. Might have got through tonight, Collis, if the block hadn't been made off the pass of Martin. Shout for a handball. It's against Maidmans. A free kick. Kozarov hammers it away. Anderson over to play it. There's the full-time whistle. Queensland win through to the bronze medal match tomorrow. And those in maroon might have a similar shade around their neck with a medal if things go their way tomorrow. Had to work hard for this one. Northern New South Wales, as they have across the week, showed a lot. But their tournament ends here. Haven't been able to pick up a point or a win then, of course, but there is a lot to take for them this week. Queensland go on, and they'll play for bronze tomorrow against New South Wales, and the picture is as clear as it's been all week. Queensland and New South Wales to open the day up. And they'll raise the curtain for Victoria and Western Australia in the goal match, the final tomorrow. Been a brilliant few days here with one more to come. I'm going to leave you be. You'll be in the very capable hands of one of NPL Victoria's finest in Steve Curtin tomorrow. From myself, Oliver Walker-Peel, thank you for your company across the last few days. Take care, stay safe, keep it locked on the Football Australia YouTube channel. Tomorrow is the very best. Go at it in the final day of the National Para Football Championships here tomorrow. Bye for now.